Yo, it feels good to be back. I've been away for a minute traveling, doing some work stuff, but it was hard being away from everybody. But I'm in here now, and I'm in here with Panini Black 2023 NFL. And to be honest, Panini Black is one of my favorite releases. I bought my first box last year, and it did me pretty well. And I was looking forward to getting this one. So let's see what we can get into. I mean, this video may be a little short, but it's going to be worth it. I'm going to jump into this box of 2023 Panini Black. And I always get excited for these types of rips, but I'm also nervous. And I mean, why shouldn't I be, right? It's 5 cards, with taxes and shipping, it was around 400. So literally we're looking at what, about over 92 bucks a card. That's just quick math. I think I'm on there. I don't know. Maybe not. No, that's terrible math. Dude, like 80 bucks a card. There we go. Jeez. 80 bucks a card or so. And in this current climate, and we're not talking inflation, we're just talking about general cards. It's hard to find value in these boxes. So literally I'm just doing it just for fun and just so y'all can see what I can see. So let's go ahead and get in here. Oh boy. And I mean, to be honest, this is like my version of like flawless or something, because I'll never spend thousands of dollars on a box. So when I look at something like this, I'm just like, please let me get something that I can be happy about at the end of the day. So here we go, 5 cards. Get something that we can cover some of these up with. And here we go. If anybody else in here is ripping some, let me know how that's been going for you, because I would love to hear anything good or any results that you may have had from your releases. So we're going to do the first one here. And this is Brian Burns, and that's just your standard black. I guess that's the base. And again, this is just a regular Panini Black. This is not the first off the line. So that's a Brian Burns from the Panthers. To be honest, I have no clue who he is, but congratulations, Brian Burns. You're in the Panini Black checklist. All right, let's hope this next one's better. This is a little thicker, and this is, oh my goodness, this is an Anthony Richardson. And that is a patch out of 150. So that's a futuristic Anthony Richardson Black. Numbered 4 out of 150. I mean, he's been doing his thing. Had a concussion. I think he has a slight injury, but he's been spinning it pretty well. I think he's probably one of your top rookie QBs outside, of course, CJ Stroud. But I can do with this card. This is a nice one. So I'll set this to the side here. So again, Anthony Richardson, that's our number 2 card out of 5. Whew. Come on. Let's see if we can get on this next one here. We got 3 left. This is an Eric Gray for the Giants, and that is your standard auto. This is out of 199. He's in his practice uni, so I'll just leave it at that. Don't know what this will translate to, but also I don't know if you can see here on the corner, but that's a little, no, I don't say it's a ding, but when you have these types of cards, a lot of the blemishes are very, very easily noticeable. But again, that's an Eric Gray 83 out of 199 for the third card out of the box. Now we're going to card number 4, and that is a Dalton Kincaid for the Bills, and that's a dual patch RPA as a rookie 25 out of 50. Dalton Kincaid. This is actually a pretty nice card. And I am familiar with Dalton Kincaid just from fantasy and things like that, so I'm not even going to act like I don't know who this is. I'm sure there's some Bills fans who may be collecting these, so again, check my Whatnot channel or my eBay store and you probably see this one posted. I'm not a big Bills collector, but I gotta say this is a sweet one here. Again, Dalton Kincaid, 25 out of 50 dual patch RPA. Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. And last but not least, we have a Travis Etienne Jr. This is also out of 25. Now this is probably one of my favorites in the box. I've been a huge fan of his since Clemson. I really expect for the Jags to turn up here as we get to the midpoint of the season. Just him, Trevor Lawrence, Calvin Ridley, you know, Kirk and these other guys, they just have so much firepower that I just assume that they got to get it cranked up here more sooner than later. So again, that's Travis Etienne, and that is 13 out of 25. So kind of rehashing the 5 that I received here. Again, this is the Brian Burns, that's just the base. And we also received a Anthony Richardson futuristic. That's a patch black 4 out of 150. We got the Eric Gray, it's the auto, 83 out of 199. We got the Dalton Kincaid dual patch auto, and that is 25 out of 50. And we have the Travis Etienne Jr. 13 out of 25. Now, since I knew this was going to be a short video, I also want to do a little something extra here. So I received 2 boxes from PSA, and I'm going to go ahead and get into those now and see what we got. So there's going to be 1 baseball and 2 football slabs that we got here, and we're going to go ahead and rip those here on this video now. And let's get a quick reveal to see what we got here. Not that the black wasn't, you know, exciting enough, but I've been sitting on these for a minute now, trying to figure out when I was going to release these, well, rip these open, since it was only 3 cards. And I'm like, why not do it now? So here we go. And we're going to dive into this one first. So this is a 3 card. If I recall correctly, these are actually autos. Oh my goodness, a lot of bubble wrap. Yep, these are autos here. That's the one to get graded. I haven't really had any autos graded here at PSA, so I decided to give it a shot and see what I could get. And the timing couldn't have been any worse. So this one is a Ronald Acuna flipping out. And this was an auto, I think it's, if I remember correctly, 2020. Yeah, 2020 Big League Baseball. And this one is a mint 9, and the auto got a 9. on a flipping out autos. Just wanted to see that process of how it worked, and to be honest, it took a little longer than I expected. I thought this would be returned, you know, with the price range and everything, a lot quicker. It did take about 2 months to get it back, and I get it back on the day that they get put out by the Phillies in the playoffs, after he and being a 40-70 player. I do like the card a lot. Ronald Acuna is my PC, and this is the only auto I've ever ripped of his, so just want to get it graded, and it got a 9 out of 9 for that one. The next one is another one where the timing couldn't have been any worse, and this is a Mac Jones Trinity 2021 rookie auto as well. And this one got a Gem Mint 10 with an auto of an 8. And I figured it probably would, because you can see how the marker kind of went a little light here when it came around. But this is a 2 out of 10. I did like the card. Now, I was hoping that he would be doing a lot better than he is now. So I'm just going to hold on to him and see if he can turn this thing around and just spin the ball a little better, that second half of the season, and get some value up on this one. So again, this is a Mac Jones 2021 Leaf Trinity Purple Portrait, 2 out of 10. Got a Gem Mint 10 with the 8 for the auto. Now I have one more, and this is one that I actually ripped on one of my videos earlier that you may have seen, and this one actually came back. It came back in a. Alright, it's the first PSA slab that I ever got back in a little sleeve, which is interesting. But this one is this is a 2022 Chronicles Prism Black. This is a Justin Herbert auto, orange out of 75. This is 1 out of 75 actually. And again, this is one I sent in around the same time that just got back, and we got a 8 with an auto of a 10. That's amazing.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Wow, I can't tell you what it is. That guard at 8. I know just because it's a pack fresh doesn't mean anything. I actually did send this one to get kind of checked out also, to have somebody look at it under a lens, and they couldn't find anything wrong with it. There were no blemishes. I'm not sure if the centering seemed to be great, but it got an 8. Corners look crisp. Look at the back. This is another. I've sent a few Justin Herberts in, some pretty good ones, and I've gotten some horrible scores on them. But this one is probably the most disappointing. So a near mint 8 with a 10 auto on the 2022 Chronicles Justin Herbert Prism Black Signature Orange. I don't know, that's wow. Give me your thoughts on that. Even let me know what you think I should do with this, because this does not sit right. This does not sit right with me at all. Disappointed is the nicest word I can use right now. Yeah, you can look at some of my older videos and you'll see how PSA is, giving me the business on some of my other submissions. And I actually have 2 very large submissions that are, on the way back now. So I can only imagine what those are going to look like. So anyway, let me know your thoughts on that. So again, that is Mac Jones Gem Mint 10 with the auto 8 on the 2021 League Trinity Purple Portraits. And then we have 2020 Big League Acuna with a Mint 9 auto 9. It's a flipping out auto. Then the Chronicles Herbert signature orange, numbered 1 out of 75. That got an 8 with the auto of a 10. Again, let me know your thoughts. Also, if you haven't, jump on Whatnot. There's a link below that you can click that'll have information to my channel, to my store, and if you're not signed on, it can give you some nice little credits if you join in using that link. But again, do all the good stuff, like, comment, subscribe. Gotta hear your thoughts on this. The Prism Black release, the PSA reveals. Wow. I mean, I hope I get something good for Christmas, because this right here just hit hard. And on that note, Walker the Collector, I'm done.